in which society do you want to live? In the society of happy people, of people who are not afraid of going out on the street no matter what the time is, yes? In the society where everyone is just like a friend. What is it? We call this like a creative society. What is it for you, a creative society? In what society, in what world do you want to live?
For me, the world that I would like to live is a world which is not having a lot of, for example, we can say cries or maybe crimes where people can commit crime. I can go outside at any time I wish to go outside, meet people at a different level, whatever color he is, or maybe where he is from continent, what type of language does he speak. Just we would like to live in a place which is compromise different people from different society, from different cultural and backgrounds. Just like what we are doing right here. Just as you see, this festival is contain a lot of different people from different world. Some of them from Africa, some of them from UK, some of them from America. That way we live. We want all of us to live the society without any problems, without any war, without any discrimination, or like without no differentiate between any political parties, something like that. That's the place where we want to live, all of us.
We all study together here at the master's program, Population Development, so we do care about the sustainable development of all the human beings and actually with the nature as well, because we do help one another. And for me particularly, what's important is the self-expression, the life without barriers of judgment, and the acceptance is the most important thing, and it's all that we have and we share in our group. We share the different opinions that help us learn together, and lifelong learning is what we stand for, and we wish that everyone can share this, and we hope we'll live together in a happy society.
I really would want us to have a world of unity, a world where everybody is united and there is happiness, there's friendliness. The Sustainable Development Goals emphasize one thing, which is what? Friendliness in partnership. What I believe is there will be no possibility of achieving Goal 17 without friendliness, without friendship. So there's need for partnership, and there's need for the absence of discrimination of whatever nature, whether black or white, no matter the race, no matter the religion. Everybody should be one. We should be allowed to, we should encourage the friendly atmosphere. We can all relate together. I'm a Christian and I have Muslim friends. I can say that anywhere, because I believe people should be able to establish this environment of oneness so that we can live in a better world. And then everybody should think globally and act locally so that you can contribute to international development.
A society that will be void of fear and discrimination, a society that involves lots of experience, sharing of experience and networking, and also to help to gather everyone, because the most important goal, which is the goal number 17, it entails leaving no one behind. So everyone should be carried along in the society in order to have a better future.
I would love to live in a community where people understand that there was a past, there is present, there is future, and we all have to work as a team to build a better future. And we also need to understand that there are challenges that we have to conquer. And we also need to know that it doesn't matter the race where we are coming from. With love, we can conquer everything, challenges that we have, because love is the only language that we all understand. That is the message I want to send across to the world, that with love we can work and then conquer every challenge.
How do you see such important aspects of life in the creative society which we are imagining now, yes? How do you see education, medicine, yes? These important things. Should we all have an access to this? Should it all be free for people, yes? What do you think? And also, what qualities has a person in a creative society?
Personally, I think one of the SDG goal is goal number 4. It's like quality of education. That's now all the worlds are fighting in order to let the education to be free. That's the first point. And the second point is that to have a creative society, which everybody, as just Good News mentioned before, that to think locally and to think globally and to act just locally. this one of the things which we always need to do it. Because of what if we are thinking just nowadays and for tomorrow, what will be the next generation? And now, all the worlds are fighting for the 2030 or the SDGs. Those goals, they were set by a high expert. And by the end of 2030, most of the countries, they will have free access to education and some sanitation and some hospital, something like that. That's the end goal of the SDG. They are fighting hunger and they are fighting inequality in life and they are fighting many things. And of course, the goal 17, which is speaking about the partnership, every country, like we say that Denmark and Sweden, now they are achieving some SDG goals. So now they are acting and helping the other countries on how to achieve those goals. That's my point of view.
About education, I do think that education is a key to the development of the nations. For example, to eliminate their literacy, the low literacy level in some countries, and even in Russia, in many developed countries, there is sometimes the problems with education when there is lack of upbringing, which school takes the role to educate people well, then their institutions, their graduate schools also. So it is the key to promote the sustainable development, to develop people from the beginning, and then the medicine. Educated people will better construct the perfect institutions to provide more efficient medicine, the insurance, with the collaboration of governmental and business associations also. And talking about the qualities of a creative person, I do believe that we should be open-minded, learn from one another, and just create every day.
I believe that education should be made a necessity for all. I mean, it should be accessible and affordable to all. Because if we educate the people, we make the society better. It affects the social system, it affects the economic system, and the ecological system as well. If we are able to educate the generation that we have now and give them the right quality of education, I believe that everyone will work together for the good of all, and then we'll be able to actually achieve more with the Sustainable Development Goals than we do presently.
I believe education and good health is a bedrock to a good economic development of a country. So education and good health should be made accessible to all, especially to those who are not able to afford education and good health. So in this aspect, it helps to clear the issue of inequality and makes it equitable to everyone.
Well, I'm going to tackle my issue from happiness. We all deserve to be happy, and we all need to have equal access to education, equal access to quality health, and we all have to be creative and innovative in everything that we are doing. And the message we have to send across is that we need to speak to our elites to make policies that would help each and every one of us. There shouldn't be anything like politics in policy making and then implementation. Because if there is a politics and policy making and implementation, is going to affect the marginalized. The marginalized have no voice. Who is going to speak for them? So we need to understand that we all deserve equal access to education, and it's not just classroom education. Education starts from the home. That is the message I want to send. A real human needs to understand that color is no boundary, gender is no boundary. Everything we are doing, we shouldn't bring gender across. We all have equal access. We all have to, in decision making and then to resources. We need to feel that human.